Hello everyone, JDev, creator of the JDev Entertainment Network, has returned once to give you precisely what you want, which of course is more of me because I'm in such high demand, especially with this coronavirus stuff, and I'm really all you need. Giving you gals and guys another Ozark Season 1 episode recap video, but before I continue with that, it's very important if you're not caught up with where I am recapping Ozark, so please pay attention to that episode title. If that happens to be the case, I strongly recommend that you don't watch this video just to stay away from any spoilers. And for the rest of you, there's some things I need you to do, and then some things that I need you that are not caught up to get caught up and then do. Like this video, share this video, go to that comment section, write me a comment about your thoughts and your overall score of the episode, and of course, hit that sub button and join the channel and subscribe. So, Ozark Season 1, Episode number 3. The title of this episode is called My Dripping Sleep. We start off with the birds moving into the lakefront house while Buddy, the terminally ill homeowner, moves to the basement. Now, all their stuff got dropped off in the front yard as the moving company apparently had no obligation to take it into the house, and Marty's really pissed off about that. But nonetheless, it doesn't happen. They have to move all their shit back in the front yard, or out of the front yard into the house. Now, FBI agent Trevor Evans, Roy Petty's former boyfriend, follows Roy's instructions to approach the birds, who are not intimidated and continue maintaining their innocence. And I thought that was a really good scene with Marty, like, when he tells them that Bruce is missing, that goes from missing to we believe Bruce was murdered. And then when Wendy gets out there, she seems like nothing's going on, nothing's wrong either. Now, the birds are made aware that while skimming money, Bruce also was an FBI informant, which Marty did not know. Trevor sees that Roy is becoming obsessed, foretelling continued problems for the birds. We have Charlotte and Jonah are told the real reason for the move to the Ozarks, like all the details in that. And Jonah does online research to learn more about the cartel. Wendy gets a job as a advanced person and stagger for the real estate broker she dealt with while buying Buddy's house. Now, Charlotte has a job interview, which Marty takes her to. Doesn't end well, though, as she spots Wyatt outside as she's having the interview, excuses herself from the interview, and then punches his lights out for retaliation for the ruse at the hotel. So that's interesting. And then she just goes back in the car with Marty. She didn't go back to her interview, which I found strange, but because if you just walk out of an interview, you're not going to get the job, maybe? I don't know. She said, excuse me for a second. I mean, she would have been went right back in. Maybe the person giving the interview would have looked past that. I don't know. And Marty's like impressed that she knocked his lights out. So, and then we have Marty begins activities at the Blue Cat, despite the suspicions of Rachel, the primary owner. Now, Ruth Langmore uses her knowledge of the bird's cache to persuade, I should say, to persuade Marty to hire her as a dishwasher at the Blue Cat, and informs her cousins and uncles that the plan is to learn Marty's money laundering operation, then kill him and take the money. Now, I think Ruth actually is a misunderstood character, because we have a scene earlier in the episode where she's talking to Wyatt, and she really cares about Wyatt, and even 3 probably, but, she acts like this hard-ass bitch, and I don't know if she really is or not. Now we get a scene with Roy getting head from some random guy that he paid for, and then the episode, now there's a couple points in the episode where Marty just falls asleep. He goes out on the boat, and he's like trying to pump himself up and get some ideas, and he puts his head underwater and then just kind of lays down at the end of the boat, and then he dozes off, and he's woken up to somebody having like a congregation out on boats out on the lake, which we'll see more later on in the series coming up here. And then there's another part where he just kind of goes to bed outside, and Charlotte kind of comforts him while he's out there. But that's nothing big there. But the church thing out on the boats is going to be a key development in the series. And then, of course, the episode ends with Ruth going home and noticing that the money is gone as the cupboard had the lock taken off, and finds out that Boyd and Russ have bought a few bobcats, both males, by the way. Doesn't make much sense. And that they keep them outside, of course. And they say that will make them lots of money because they're unique attractions. Ruth thinks they're fucking idiots, and she locks them in the cage with the bobcats and says that she's going to use what she learned, which I've already kind of said, from Marty to kill him. So, interesting episode. I like the fact that Charlotte punched out Wyatt. We don't know a lot about Wyatt, but he seems like he's a good kid. Just kind of, the boat thing was a little crazy for him even to do. Marty is a very good character. I don't know about Wendy, though. She's ruthless. She's mean. She's, I don't know. So I'm going to give the episode an 8.3 out of 10. I think it was good, but nothing super crazy happened. I want to hear your thoughts. So leave me a thought in the comment section with your score of the episode. Like it and share it, and make sure you hit that sub button and subscribe to this channel. And of course, J-Deb will be back again soon with another. Peace.